गिरिवरधारी
जय
गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन ब्रज जन यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरावनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे जय राधा वल्लभ श्री राधे
जय राधा वल्लभ श्री राधे
जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय
जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा श्रील प्रभुपदा
जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा श्रील प्रभुपदा
हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल
निताई गौर सीतानाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि
हरि बोल
जय ओम विश्वाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सत्य श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय शरणानंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय इसकान संस्थापकाचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय आचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय कहो श्री कृष्ण Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Ki Jai, Jai Shri Ganga Maiya Manamayi Ki Jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Dev Tulsidev Maharani Ki Jai, Samaveta Bhakta Brinda Ki Jai, Hari Rama Sankirtana Ki Jai, Hari Krishna Maha Mantra Ki Jai. All those assembled devotees Hare Krishna, all those assembled devotees Hare Krishna, all those assembled devotees Hare Krishna, all glories to Sri Guru Nagaram, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Madhuranda Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Yesterday we were discussing about how Lord Krishna teased Mother Rukmini. Yes?
Yes, please.
What is the next chapter? Please see right on the screen. 60th chapter is Lord Krishna teasing Mother Rukmini.
Yeah.
61st chapter is
Lord Balarama slays Rukmi.
how come?
Oh no, sorry, Prabhuji.
Yeah, that's what. Lord Balarama slays Rukmi. Right?
Yeah.
How come? Previously in the previous chapter he was having loving exchanges with the Mother Rukmini. Right? And in the next chapter, Lord Balarama is killing Rukmi, her own brother.
So, Lord knows before only, Prabhuji. That's why,
That's the connectivity we are going to discuss today. Om Ajnanatibrandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yera Bhutare Swayam Rupakadamahyam Dadati Swapatantikam Namavum Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutare Sri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pasyatya Destarini Namo Vakshabhani Devi Daitaya Krupadhaye Krishna Sandamandha Vijnanadayine Prabhave Namaha. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरून् श्रीदपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदान् सहगणललितां श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हरि ओं तत्सत्. So praying to the lotus feet of Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj, we will continue our discussion today. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 So, as Prabhu rightly said, Lord Krishna knows everything early. But Lord Krishna also had another aspect in his thought process. What was that? Even if Rukmi was slain by Lord Balarama, as he was destined to be slain because of his behavior, Mother Rukmini should not feel the isolation or separation. Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhuji.
Clear on this? So Lord Krishna is not like a typical husband who wants to fight with his brother-in-law and therefore pleases his wife. Lord Krishna understands what needs to be done as dharma and establishes the dharmic relationship vision of his wife, who is his eternal consort, Mother Rukmini. Hare Krishna, Prabhu and Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Typically, in a material relationship, what happens is the wife is forced to compromise because she has some children, etc., etc. Yes, it's not based on dharma, it's based on the runa karma. Runanubandha rupena sati sutaha. The wife, the husband, the children, they are all because of the runanubandha. So, it's a debt the wife has to pay, and so she would be forced to continue with the husband. Even if he has a difference of opinion with her own brother. The brother-in-law might turn around and say, look, he's taking care of you well, don't worry about that. Yes, that's what happens, right? Many Indian families, as long as the wife is being properly taken care of, even if the brother-in-law is not looked at properly, the brother-in-law says, let's not upset the apple cart. Yes or no? Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Any disagreements?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Does any brother tell his sister, because your husband didn't respect me, you better divorce her, divorce him?
No.
After she has had a kid or two? No, right?
No.
It doesn't happen that way. And not, all the more in the Western society, never at all. Because it's always individualistic. Right? Indian society, at least there may be a little chance. In a Western society, no chance at all. Because they say, hey, my honey is fine with me. Right? So, Lord Krishna here is not demonstrating this from that material perspective. He is demonstrating it from the dharma perspective. What is the dharma that Rukmi had violated when he fought with Lord Krishna? Rukmi fought with Lord Krishna and was defeated. Yes or no? And he was half tonsured.
Yes, Prabhuji.
What is the dharma that Rukmi had violated? Okay, let's come back. Is Rukmi a Jivatma or not?
Yes, yes, Prabhuji. Jivatma.
Right. Jivatma, what is its constitutional position? To be in the service of the Lord. Yes or no?
Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
But what did Rukmi do? He associated with demoniac personalities and he ended up fighting with Lord Krishna. Instead of Dasa Bhava, he developed Vairi Bhava. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Now, doesn't matter, he got defeated in the war, in the fight with Lord Krishna. Yes? Because now that Lord Krishna has married Mother Rukmini, taken care of Mother Rukmini so very well, yes, he should at least have Suhrud Bhava, if not Sakha Bhava. Yes or no? The Bandhu
Yes,
Bhava. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Therefore, let us see in this chapter why Lord Balarama had to slay Rukmi. So, in this chapter, before we discuss about Lord Balarama slaying Rukmi, there is a discussion about Lord Krishna's sons, grandsons, and other entire family tree of Lord Krishna, right? And how at Aniruddha's marriage ceremony, Lord Balarama killed Rukmi. Yes. And then thereafter Lord Krishna arranging for the marriage of his sons and daughters, etc., etc. Most important thing is, other than Mother Rukmini, rest of the wives didn't understand the complete position of Lord Krishna. For example, Satyabhama Devi. Yes or no? What is the examples of Satyabhama Devi? How did she not understand Lord Krishna's complete position?
Primarily, the Tulasi Devi, the way Krishna to be valued into this one, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Right.
She thought she can buy him off Narada Muni
Yes.
by placing some gold on a scale on the other side. Right?
Yes, Prabhu.
But until Mother Rukmini offered Mother Tulasi with lot of love, Lord Krishna did not become lighter. So, except Mother Rukmini, all other wives didn't understand his full potencies. They were mostly captivated by his beauty and his affectionate conversations. But Lord Krishna was very much attached and pleased and, joking with Mother Rukmini, with all others. He wasn't attached by their beauty. Right? But all the queens were very, very interested in being associated with him. Right? Although they had many maid servants, they would always render personal service to Lord Krishna. Sorry, somebody was trying to ask a question, I think. Prabhu Mataji?
No, Prabhuji.
Okay. Now, how many wives did Lord Krishna have?
8.
Right? Prabhu thereafter married 16,000.
16,108, Prabhu.
16,108.
Oh, 16.
Multiplied by 10.
16 lakh, 10,800.
Yeah. That's how many kids he had.
Wow, very good.
Each of
And I
Lord
heard
Krishna's wives had 10 sons.
And one daughter, Prabhu? Is that right?
I'll come to the daughter later, Prabhu.
Okay.
Okay. And all of them had sons and grandsons. But Mother Rukmini's daughter was Rukmavati. Right?
Mhm.
Not Rukmini. Rukmi's daughter was Rukmavati. Rukmi's daughter, Rukmavati, became the wife of Pradyumna. Yes, Pradyumna Aniruddha Vajranabha. Yes, right? So Rukmi's daughter by this time was married to Pradyumna. Please see this. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right.
So before marrying Rukmini Mataji, already Pradyumna got married to Rukmavati, Prabhuji.
No. Pradyumna is born son of Rukmini Devi and Mother Rukmini. He was married to Rukmavati, who is Rukmi's daughter, her brother's daughter.
Yep, brother's daughter. But that marriage happened before Rukmini's marriage with Krishna.
No. This was after, Prabhu. We are talking.
After,
We had
okay.
so many sons and grandsons. In the context we are talking.
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji.
Why did Rukmi give his daughter to Pradyumna? Right? Though they both fought, he wanted to please his sister.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So he gave his daughter Rukmavati to Pradyumna. Right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And also his granddaughter to Aniruddha, who is Pradyumna's son.
Okay, Prabhuji.
But Krutavarma marries Charumati, who is the daughter of Rukmini Devi.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Krutavarma marries Charumati Devi, who is daughter of Rukmini Devi and daughter of Lord Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So now if we look at that lineage, right? Krutavarma is son-in-law of Lord Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Satyaki is the cousin of Lord Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Any other questions?
Yeah. It says Bali, the son of Kritavarma, married Rukmini's daughter Charumati, Prabhu, there.
Oh, it was Bali, was it? Okay, Bali. All right. Then Krutavarma is, oh yes, because Krutavarma taught, sorry, I stand corrected. Krutavarma taught Abhimanyu. Yes, you are right. Krutavarma taught Abhimanyu. Krutavarma taught Abhimanyu, so Subhadra Devi treated him like her brother, like Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna and Krutavarma are Samakalina, then it must be Bali. Yes, Bali, the son of Krutavarma, he married Rukmini's daughter. So Krutavarma is like, now becomes like a, what do you call, what do they call? A brother-in-law to Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Krutavarma becomes a brother-in-law to Lord Krishna, and yeah, Bali is the son-in-law, and Charumati Devi, Satyaki is the cousin. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, yes. So, when Anuruddha was getting married, yes? To whom was he getting married?
Rukmini's daughter.
Rukmi's granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Pradyumna married Rukmi's daughter Rukmavati.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah. Aniruddha is son of Pradyumna and Rukmavati.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Aniruddha
Okay, Prabhuji.
was marrying Rukmi's granddaughter,
Yes, Prabhuji.
and his place was Bhojakota. But as though that was not enough, after the marriage, Rukmi challenges Lord Baladeva to a game of dice. Right? In the first game, he defeated Baladeva. Then the king of Kalinga laughed at the Lord, displaying all his teeth. Lord Baladeva won the next match, but Rukmi refused to accept the defeat. Then Akashvani said, No. Actually, Baladeva had won. But Rukmi and other kings who were wicked, friends of Rukmi, they decided to offend Lord Baladeva. Yeah? Saying that, yeah, you are
Yes,
good at
Prabhuji.
tending cows, but look, you are not really a Kshatriya. Because why? A Kshatriya has to have two qualities. One, protect the citizens. The second, if somebody challenges him for a game of dice, they should not say no. That's why we see Yudhishthira Maharaj going and actually playing the game of dice with Duryodhana, or on
Yes,
Duryodhana's
Prabhuji.
behalf with Shakuni. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Why does he do that? Because a Kshatriya should not say no. In fact, Sri Vidura comes and tells him, do not accept this. I have come with this proposal, but you have the right to not accept it. But still he says, how can I refuse the order of my paternal elderly father? So, Balarama played the game of dice because Rukmi challenged him to play. And well bent upon insulting Lord Balarama. Right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Then Lord Baladeva, we all know, right? The Sesha Swarupa, anger. And he is supreme at, the Gada Yuddha. He took the club and hit Rukmi one shot. He was dead. The king of Kalinga tried to run away. What did Lord Balarama do? He just seized him and one punch and knocked out all his teeth. Right? Then when the other kings tried to fight him, he hit them on the head, thighs, hands, everywhere, and they were all bleeding profusely and ran away. What did Lord Krishna do this time? He neither approved it nor disapproved it. He remained tatastha. Why did Lord Krishna remain tatastha in this case?
Because one side it is his brother, whether to support his brother or his wife.
That's the external aspect of the story.
Yeah.
Did Mother Rukmini oppose anything till now? No.
No.
Did Lord Balarama say anything to Mother Rukmini? No.
No. No.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Even though all these marriages had happened, Mother Rukmini knew how exactly her brother was. She being the eternal consort of Lord Krishna, she knew what exactly could have happened or would have happened. Why? Lord Krishna in his Vishnu form, where does he rest?
Adish.
Yeah. And where does Mother Lakshmi sit?
On Adisesha and near the feet of the Lord.
Near the feet of the Lord. So she knows who Adisesha is?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
She doesn't need any clarity. So neither did Krishna speak on that nor this, because he knew that both of them will understand.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Krishna knows. After all, even for Adisesha, he is the source. Even for Mother Lakshmi, he is the source. Yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Ultimately, both of them will understand what has happened, why this Leela was quintessential. The point is, most important thing we need to remember, as long as we are envious of Lord Krishna, doesn't matter whatever type of relationship we try and establish with him, eventually the enviousness will cause a downfall. For example, Rukmi gave his daughter and granddaughter. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So just because somebody gives a donation to the temple, if they talk ill of Krishna, it doesn't mean that donation will save them.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, sometimes the aspect of having money, makes people think that they are doing a great favor to a temple. They don't understand that Krishna is doing the favor by accepting their offering.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
In Rukmi's
Superb,
case,
Prabhu. Superb.
sorry, Prabhu.
But I said this is actually the true intricacy of what Krishna gives to us rather than what we are giving. It is we are doing
Exactly.
service to. We are doing the service to Krishna by he is giving us the chance.
Right. Now here is the question to all of you. When Rukmi married his daughter to Pradyumna and now giving his granddaughter to Aniruddha, what was his purpose?
To please Mother Rukmini.
He wanted to only please Mother Rukmini.
Yes, because she has been the regular daily. She's been part and parcel of him. He want to please her.
Because she was his sister, he was only looking at it from a material perspective. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Just like on the Deepavali or Diwali day, everybody does Lakshmi Puja but forgets about Lord Sriman Narayana. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
The Lakshmi Puja is performed with great grandeur. But if you see, there will be a small picture of Lord Krishna somewhere. Lakshmi Devi has a huge asan and everything. Lakshmi Narayana, Radha Krishna, Sita Ramachandra, they cannot be separated. And if we approach the mother, the Supreme Lakshmi Srimati Radharani, only for the sake of a material relationship, she will not recommend us to Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Why do devotees surrender to Srimati Radharani? So that she tells Lord Krishna, look, he is willing to serve you. But did Rukmi go with the mood of serving Lord Krishna? No. That's the difference. Hare Krishna. Clear on this?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Superficially, it looks like serving the Lord, but that superficiality doesn't give the real result. What does Krishna say? Sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam raja. Did Rukmi do that? No.
No, Prabhuji.
If he had done that, he wouldn't have challenged Baladeva and insulted Baladeva. Because one who surrenders to Lord Krishna, whether they accept Lord Balarama as the Adi Guru or whether they accept Lord Balarama as Adi Sesha, still they respect him. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
But in this case, Rukmi did not respect Lord Baladeva because he was not surrendered to Lord Krishna. He was only looking at the material aspect of keeping Rukmini Devi happy by giving this and saying, okay, I have sort of accepted. If he had accepted that, he wouldn't have challenged Lord Baladeva.
Yes, Prabhuji.
That's the difference. Why Rukmi had to be taught the lesson. And that's why Mother Rukmini kept quiet and Lord Balarama also kept quiet. Then what did Lord Balarama do? He took all the Yadavas and Aniruddha and granddaughter of Rukmi onto the chariot and he took them away. Again, the same scenario that happened when Mother Rukmini was being taken away almost happened here as well. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
In English, there is a saying, once bitten, twice wise. Right? Rukmi was once tonsured, but twice foolish. This time, instead of just the tonsuring, he lost his head. That's what happens, and that's what Krishna is completely showing to us. Look, don't make the show of being associated with me. Be surrendered to me. If you are not surrendered, if you make the show, the result will not be as you expected. It would be different.
Prabhuji, it is typically like a boomerang, right? Typically, if you do.
Prabhu, what does Lord Krishna say in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita about those who act like controlling the senses but meditate on the sense objects?
Yes.
Please pull out that verse and look at it.
1 second.
Bhagavad Gita 6th chapter.
Jnana Yoga.
Yes, Prabhu.
Sorry, Prabhu, I don't have that readily Bhagavad Gita available near me.
No problem,
So,
Prabhu. I'm searching in Google.
yeah, please, Prabhu. We should know this. How to search better.
Bhagavad Gita 3.6.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Three point six.
Otherwise, BC, BN. Okay. Dhyanam samyamya.
Karmendriyani samyamya yaste manasa smaran indriyardhan vimudhatma midhyacharah savuchyate. One who restrains the senses of action, but whose mind dwells on sense objects, certainly deludes himself and is called a pretender.
Yes, Prabhu.
And Srila Prabhupada's purport, there are many pretenders who refuse to work in Krishna consciousness but make a show of meditation while actually dwelling within the mind upon sense enjoyment. Such pretenders may also speak on dry philosophy in order to bluff sophisticated followers. But according to this verse, these are the greatest cheaters. So Krishna doesn't deal with cheaters. But if one accidentally performs a mistake, then he excuses. Apichetsu duracharo bhajate bhavanyah sadhuryeva samantavyaha. That person is considered a sadhu. Accidental
Yes.
mistakes he is willing to excuse, but cheating he never excuses.
Yes.
Because he is the biggest cheater, right?
Yes.
He used to steal the butter, have it on his mouth, and then say, I never had any butter. One with
Victor,
butter on the
Victor.
face could cheat Mother Yashoda with his love. How much can we cheat him? Yes?
No, we cannot.
He is the cheater of the cheaters.
Yes.
Right? So,
Yes, Prabhu.
if we try and pretend and cheat, Lord Krishna will not excuse. Even if we give any number of donations, do any amount of seva. So, therefore, Lord Krishna, although he knew that Lord Balarama was going to slay Rukmi, he actually kept quiet. Right? Now, we are talking in the 62nd chapter how Aniruddha and Usha Devi met. As we discussed earlier, Aniruddha is grandson of Lord Krishna. Yes? How Aniruddha fought with Banasura and everything. Yes? So, Bali Maharaja had 100 sons. Out of them, one was Banasura, who was a very, very great devotee of Lord Shiva. Because Banasura was such a great devotee of Lord Shiva, the Devatas would not offend him in any way. He had 1000 hands, he could play many musical instruments, and he actually supported the Tandava Nritya of Lord Shiva. Now, a little digression here. Who was the first person to play a Mridanga instrument when Lord Shiva performed his Tandava Nritya?
Ravanasura.
No, it's actually Lord Ganesha.
Sorry.
Oh, it was there in the mind. Oh God.
That's why Lord Ganesha is considered the deity of Mrudanga.
Yeah, the primary, yes.
What is Mruda mean? Mruda means mud.
But
Mruda
yes,
Anga, that which is made out of mud and played with hands.
yes, Prabhu.
That's why if you see, when they do Ganesh Chaturthi, the murti is made out of mud, right?
Yes,
Mruda.
Prabhu.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Mruda in Sanskrit means mud. Okay, so it was actually, originally the Mrudanga was played by Lord Ganesha when Lord Shiva performed his Tandava Nrutya. But that Tandava Nrutya was Lord Shiva's Nadi Yuta Tandava Nrutya, that is along with Parvati Devi. Yes, that sort of a dance when he was happy and doing with his 1,000 hands, Banasura actually played many instruments. Therefore, Lord Shiva offered him a boon saying that you can ask for anything.
Yeah.
So Banasura said, please you be protect my city. Let's understand this. Lord Shiva, if you go to any Vaishnava Kshetra, any Vishnu Kshetra, any Vishnu Tirtha, who is the protector there?
Lord Shiva.
Ah,
Kshetrapalaka, right,
he is
Prabhu?
Kshetrapalaka. Like in Vrindavana, he is Gopishwara.
Yes.
Yes. Lord Shiva
Prabhu, I
is the
have a question here.
Kshetrapalaka of Lord Vishnu. What did
Yes.
Banasura ask? You become the Kshetrapalaka of my Kshetra.
Correct.
And Banasura got so egotic that he told Lord Shiva one day that, look, other than you, I don't see anybody who can fight with me. And all these thousands of hands and everything, they are a waste. Then Lord Shiva said, don't you dare think like that. Your pride will be crushed when you meet my equal. And your chariot flag will fall down and get broken. Banasura had Usha Devi, who was his daughter. She, in her sleep, dreamt of Sri Aniruddha, right? And there she had a chance encounter, and that dream occurred for several nights, and she woke up and thinking Sri Aniruddha was there, she was talking to her maidservants. Then Mother Usha's companion was Sri Chitralekha, right? She started drawing the pictures of various Gandharvas and many personalities from the Vrishni dynasty. And she asked her to pick up who the person is. Then Mother Usha picked up Sri Aniruddha. Chitralekha had many powers and everything. Yeah, because she was, associated with the Rakshasa, right? So the Maya related things. So she went all the way, right? And she, using her mystic powers, she went to Dwaraka, found Aniruddha, and brought him to Banasura's capital. And the capital's name is Shonitapura. Let us understand. Shonita. What does show stand for? Shoka. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If you see Srimad Ramayana, right? Where did the meter for Srimad Ramayana come to stage Valmiki? When he saw a hunter killing one of the birds, when two birds were intimately associated and one of the birds was killed, yes. What was the verse that came to Sri Valmiki just like that? Manishada pratishtham tvam agama shashwati samaha yad krauncha midhanadekam avadhi kamamohitam. Then Sage Valmiki started thinking, how come I ended up getting so upset? Why did I get a shoka? And from that shoka, how did this shloka come? Hare Krishna. Being a very noble soul, Valmiki Mahamuni was very hurt by seeing one of the birds killed. Right? Therefore,
Yes, Prabhuji.
out of his mouth came out this verse, Manishada Pratishtanam Tvamagama Shashwati Samaha Yakauncha Vidhanadekam Avadhi Kamamohitam. Interestingly, that verse became the meter of entire Ramayana. That I will cover towards the end. But from Shoka, anything could come. So Banasura's Shoka was that he will lose his city or empire. Right? Shonitapura, Ni, the Nakara that's there in Shonitapura, the Ni stands for Nischaya. The Shoka Nischaya, Tamo Guna Shonita. Hare Krishna. It is the Shonitapura actually is a combination of the Shoka of Banasura and his Tamoguna Nischaya. Hare Krishna, clear on that? Any doubts?
No, Prabhuji.
Please understand, because that's the Danava Bhava. This belongs to me. This is mine. These are my friends. I can protect it. The other person is my enemy. That's why we see Banasura talking to Lord Shiva saying that initially proud, right? But once Lord Shiva said, my equal will get rid of you, then there is the Shoka aspect of the story. Hare Krishna. Clear on that?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Now, how come Chitralekha could go to Dwaraka and demonstrate her mystic powers where the supreme mystic Lord Krishna was present? See the question? Chitralekha had mystic powers. She went to Dwaraka and got Aniruddha directly to Shonitapura. Yes? But Dwaraka is Lord Krishna's abode, right? And he is the supreme mystic. How come her powers worked in his presence? Hare Krishna, anybody would like to chance your arm and your thought and say why it is so?
Krishna let it happen, Prabhu.
Lord Shiva promised, Krishna had to fulfill the promise. Kaunteya pratijanihi na me bhakta pranashyati. Oh, Kunti Putra, declare that my devotee will never perish. Lord Shiva is the biggest devotee of Lord Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
That's why he is Kshetrapalaka of every Vikshu Kshetra. And that person, Banasura asked to become his Kshetrapalaka. Not just his body Kshetra, but also his city Kshetra. Two reasons. Banasura has demeaned Lord Shiva by asking the boon. Second thing, Lord Shiva had promised Banasura would be destroyed, and Lord Krishna could not accept both of them. Banasura insulting Lord Shiva to become the Kshetrapalaka, and then Lord Shiva making the promise that he would be destroyed. Both of them he had to establish. So he let Mother Chitralekha show that. Now, when Sri Aniruddha went to Sonitapura, Usha Devi was very, very happy. She was very affectionate towards him. You know, men were not supposed to come, but because Chitralekha got him there, right? Initially, it started off as serving him, then it became a bit more intimacy, right? That Chitralekha knew, but other maidservants didn't know. They then went and reported to Banasura. So Banasura came to his daughter's apartment, and he saw Aniruddha there. So as Aniruddha, when the guards were attacking him, he took his club and killing a few before Banasura captured him with his mystic Nagapasha ropes. Then Usha Devi started lamenting. Nagapasha. Where are the Nagas usually?
With Lord Shiva?
No, Lord Shiva has one Naga around his neck. Where do Nagas reside usually?
With Lord.
In Nagaloka.
Nagaloka.
Remember, Bhima was thrown into Ganga after eating poison. He went to Nagaloka. The serpents bite him.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Nagaloka.
On the earth, where do serpents generally stay? What does Srila Prabhupada say is the serpent-like nature that we need to have? Ajagar Vritti.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
What is Ajagar Vritti?
The rats make the hole and
Eats the rat and makes the rat's hole as its home. Yes?
yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
That means whether it is a rat or a snake, they stay in a dark place. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Tama. Tamo guna. Tama. Right? Nagapasha is the Tama Pasha. Therefore, Usha Devi, who is, Usha means the lightning or light brightness. Yes? That's why we say Ushodayam, right?
Yes,
For the
Prabhuji.
morning. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. So one Usha Devi, who is the immense manifestation of that brightness, was attracted to Sri Aniruddha. Aniruddha means someone, Aniruddha, one who removes all obstacles. Right? So, when Nagapashas were used, the Tama was used to tie the Uttama Purusha's grandson. Usha Devi started lamenting. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Now, Krishna had a third reason to come. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yes.
Banasura had 1,000 hands but didn't have a proper head. He committed 3 offenses. Two offenses towards Lord Shiva, who is devotee of Lord Krishna, and one offense towards Lord Krishna's grandson Aniruddha, and therefore he had to be punished. And that's where Lord Krishna, we see, comes, we'll see on Wednesday, he comes and fights with Banasura. That's what we are going to discuss. We have further 2 minutes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I had mentioned, we'll discuss that Banasura's fight on Wednesday. I had mentioned about Manishada Pratishthantvam, Agama Shashwati Samaha, Yakrauncha Midhuradekam Avadhi Kama Mohitam. Right? So, when Valmiki Mahamuni was actually, when he came back to the ashram and started meditating, why did I get the shoka? Where did this shloka come from? Then he started looking at that verse and he realized how unknowingly the entire Ramayana that he had seen earlier in his meditation has been described in this one shloka. Because Sri Valmiki Mahamuni was Dasu Ratnakar in his previous life. He went, Narada Muni told him, look, you are committing great sins. Then Narada Muni, he said, okay, what should I do? He said, go and ask your wife and children whether they would accept some portion of your sins. They say, no, we won't accept. Then he comes running back to Narada Muni. Then Narada Muni says, chant Mara. So, chant Rama. Dasu Ratnakar could not chant Rama. Then he starts chanting Mara, Mara, Mara. Then Narada Muni says, chant Mara. He says, oh Mara, I say every time when I kill an animal, Mara. So he chants Mara, 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 that becomes Rama, 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 Rama. Then he saw the Ramayana before Ramayana had happened. Because he meditated for 60,000 years in the Satya Yuga. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Are you all there? I lost my network. Govinda. Connections, mobile hotspot and tethering. Turn off. Pull this out. Connect to new net. Buddy. Haribol, wake up.
Yes, Prabhu, we can hear.
To unpause the recording. Yes, I have unpaused the recording. Hare Krishna. Yeah, I have unpaused the recording.
Prabhu, I have a question.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, when we say Kshetrapalaka being the Lord Shiva, so this Kshetrapalaka, how do we define it? Is it location, territory, or obviously from a Vaikuntha Loka perspective or the entire complete structure perspective, he is the complete Kshetrapalaka, right?
Prabhu,
How do we see it?
typically see the Vaikuntha Loka,
Yeah,
Vaikuntha Dhama, right?
yeah,
A portion
yeah,
of it, Lord Shiva's Dhama, Kailasa, a portion of it is in Vaikuntha,
yeah.
in the spiritual realm, and a portion
Yes,
of it
Prabhu.
is in the material realm.
Yes, Prabhu.
The reason that is because Lord Krishna is the greatest of Vaishnavas. That's why for every Vishnu Dhama he is the Kshetrapalaka.
Kshetrapalaka, yeah.
Without his permission, we cannot enter into that Kshetra.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
So the important aspect is that whichever kshetra we go to,
Yes.
whether it is Dwaraka Dhama, whether it is Vrindavana Dhama, we need to seek the permission of that Lord Shiva.
Yes, first we have to go to him, then
Seek permission.
yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, in the similar way, typically there is why I had asked, because there is something on my brother's perspective, because typically the tendency అంటే మనం ముడుపులు లేదంటే something that we want to give it back, or what we feel give it back, but it is something that we have given a chance to give it back.
Okay.
So if that is left over, the tendencies are typically very, అంటే మన మనసులో చాలా భయంకరంగా ఉండడము లేదంటే కాంప్లికేషన్స్ రావడం చాలా అవుతుంటాయి కదా.
Prabhu, that is Karmakanda, Prabhu.
Yes. No. Why I'm asking that, Prabhu, because the tendency, since Vemulavada being our native town, we have a tendency of typically doing year on year. We have to go and we typically Kalyanam gaani లేదా అభిషేకం గాని ఏదో ఒకటి చిన్న మన వీలైనంత.
Yes.
సో అయితే ఈ ప్రాసెస్ లో typically for any karya or anything, we have of course it's a village pratha only, but how the intricacies are typically are connected, అక్కడ ఊర్లో ఏం చేస్తారంటే టిపికల్ గా అమ్మవారికి వెళ్ళేసి ఫస్ట్ సమర్పించుకుంటారు, తర్వాత స్వామివారికి కూడా అభిషేకం చేస్తారు. చేసి అభిషేకము కళ్యాణం కట్టడము లేదు అంటే సంథింగ్ ఆర్ ది అదర్, బోత్ అమ్మవారికి పోచమ్మవారికి ప్లస్ స్వామివారికి. ఇది ప్రాసెస్ అక్కడ ఊర్లో డిఫాల్ట్. ఒక పెళ్లి ఈవెంట్ సంబంధం చూద్దామన్నా మొదలు పెడదామన్నా ఏం చేద్దామన్నా దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్రాసెస్.
They do it for the Grama Devata.
Yes, Grama Devata plus Kshetra Devata.
Yes.
Both. So,
Kshetra Deva.
Idi
Grama
Deva,
Devata
Kshetra
and
Deva.
Kshetra Deva.
Yes, I'm sorry, Prabhu.
Yes.
So, how it is, how we need to see this to
I'll
perform
come to
any.
that, Prabhu. First, let me finish the Ramayana aspect of the story, the Manishada Pratishtha. Then I'll briefly cover this as well, Prabhu.
Okay.
Okay. So Manishada Pratishthantam Agama Sashwati Samaha Yatkrauncha Midhanadekam Avadhi Kamamohitam. So then when stage Valmiki sat back, he said, well, when I said it with the intent, Manishada. Nishada means hunter. O hunter, Pratishthantam Shashwati Samaha, your disrepute is eternal. When two croucher birds were in love, you have separated them by killing one of them. Then it dawned upon him, oh Lord Ramachandra, how merciful you are. You have given me a practical demonstration of how your Ramayana needs to be documented with the exact meter. If you see, all the 24,000 verses of Srimad Ramayanam have the same meter. Why? Manishada Pratishthantam instead of Manishada. If you talk about Manishada Pratishthatvam, in the respected humans society, O Ravana, your disrespect will be eternally kept. Manishada Pratishthantam Agama Shashwati Samaha Yet Krauncha Midurhadekam Avadhi Kamamohitam. When Lord Rama and Mother Sita were like those two loving birds in the Panchavati, you went and you kidnapped Mother Sita. In that one verse, the entire Ramayana crux came to sage Valmiki, and that's how, with that meter, all the 24,000 verses of Srimad Ramayanam have been done by sage Valmiki after seeking permission of Narada Muni. Amma Chudamma idedo. After seeking the permission of Sri Narada Muni. Hare Krishna. Clear on that? Hare Krishna, clear on that?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So it's very, very important that we understand. Many of the people out there are talking about whether Balakanda is part of Srimad Ramayanam, whether Uttarakanda is part of Srimad Ramayanam. In Srimad Ramayanam, In the Balakanda, in the 4th chapter, Sri Valmiki himself talks about the number of books, the number of verses, which is 24,000. Tadhottaram, thereafter Uttarakanda. So please, even though it's a digression, it's very, very important. If you hear all this logic and reasoning, do not accept it. Balakanda and Uttarakanda are part of Srimad Ramayanam, and they are what Srimad Valmiki had written. Sriman Valmiki had written or composed based on what Sri Narada Muni had told him. The only difference is, up to Sri Rama Pattabhishekam, Sri Valmiki Mahamuni had a preview, do his dhyana. But thereafter, Lord Ramachandra ensured Mother Sita went to Valmiki Muni's ashrama, and there he saw everything live. Therefore, he documented that later. Hare Krishna, clear on this?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, that's the difference. Shamu Prabhu, to quickly answer your question, the Kshetrapalaka respecting at each and every grama is a local way of doing the Karma Kanda section of the Vedas without having to travel to a faraway place. Okay. Therefore, that is purely karma and the karma phala based discussion. It should not be in any way connected with Krishna consciousness. Oh, I think while I was answering that question, Shamu Prabhu left the meeting. Alright, he'll hear the recording. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Sitana Premanandi Hari Hari Bo.
Hari Hari Bol.
Any questions or comments?
No, Shamu Prabhu joined us.
Shamu Prabhu, I have answered your question. Kindly listen to the recording once I post it, Prabhu. You just left.
I'm sorry, suddenly it got
I
disconnected.
understand. You just left while I was answering the question. I finished answering. To not hold the devotees, I'll upload the recording. Please kindly listen. If you still have doubts, we will discuss one-on-one, Prabhu. Thank
Sure,
you.
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.
Jai.
Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Abhay Charanarinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Jagadguru ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaura Sitanath Premanandi Hari Hari Bo.
Hari Hari Bol.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you.